All right, thanks, Arida. The latest poll numbers show the presidential race is still locked in a dead heat. It's now 47% to 46% in a new Gallup poll. The president's on top by the razor-thin margin of 1%, which, even if you're not good at math, you know is really, really close. And this is the president will try to re-energize voters at his convention this week. Joining me now is Brad Woodhouse. He's the communications director for the Democratic National Committee. Dana Bash is here as well. Brad, you know, you've been shaking your head all morning as you've been sitting here off camera because we've been playing all the sound from the last 24 hours of Democrats being asked, are you better off today than were you 4 years ago? I'll give you a chance to ask the question. Are we better off today than we were 4 years ago?
Absolutely. Joe Biden does it in a very short form. He talks about GM is alive and Osama bin Laden is dead. The truth is, though, is that the American people know. I mean, we were literally a plane that was heading, the trajectory was towards the ground when the president took over. He got the stick. He's pulled us up out of that decline. We were losing 800,000 jobs a month. Lost 3.5 million jobs. Americans, I know, have not forgotten this. We lost 3.5 million jobs in the last 6 months of the Bush administration. We've gained 4.5 million jobs over the past 2.5 years. So if you just put those side by side, clearly we're better off. However, we have a long way to go.
So just to be clear, the answer this morning from Brad Woodhouse of the DNC is yes?
We're absolutely better off.
Yesterday, however, for Martin O'Malley, who's a fairly well-known governor of Maryland, the answer was a little bit different. Let's listen to that answer.
Can you honestly say that people are better off today than they were 4 years ago?
No, but that's not the question of this election. The question, without a doubt, we are not as well off as we were before George Bush brought us the Bush job losses, the Bush recession, the Bush deficits, the series of desert wars charged for the first time to the national credit card.
So he says no, you say yes. Is there a disagreement here?